Hello.
How's things,
Okay,
bro?
well, that's good. Good, you know, mate. Good. I'm just over in Africa at the moment. Yeah, enjoying the fun, lad, over here.
Bro, I thought you were fucking
Can you hear
dead,
me
mate.
properly? Oh, mate, a lot of people did. But it was a mad thing what happened because I was just there, 1 minute just filming, like about this tree, the cotton tree, which is like the most famous. It's a landmark of Sierra Leone. And I was just talking about my granddad. He would have been here at one stage, and then just fucking that's when the madness happened, bro.
Yeah, because it was all over the internet. People were saying you took to the woods and a bullet in the head.
I heard that as well when I got released, but yeah, no, it wasn't even like that, mate. It was is my cat followed me? Fucking cat! Get on this, lad. Got a stray cat. Have you come down and followed me, girl? She follows me everywhere. This is a stray cat. It's pregnant, but I've been fucking feeding it. Come here, girl. Oh, she's gone away. She must be shy at the podcast. But little stray cat it is, lad. I've adopted it. Anyway, let's get back to what we were saying. What was you saying then?
How long are you there for?
That's the thing, lad. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I'm probably going to be here for the foreseeable future. I'm going on holiday next week with my son. Spend a little time with him. But as I said, I could be based somewhere else, lad. I could literally be based Spain, Dubai, anywhere. But and like just doing what I'm like my company from over there. But that's not going to fulfill me. Even like the lads have asked me come over to Dubai. But I'm like, well, I'll come there on a holiday, but I'm not moving over there because I like to be in the mix of things here to like do what I want to do. Do you know what I mean? Which is to build a big enough following across the slums that I can start to.
What is your actual plan there, Sam? What is it you're actually doing?
So here's the thing, James. In 2018, as you know, because we spoke for many years, and all that, and then what happened is it wasn't sustainable because once you do one thing, something else needed doing. In the end, I had to fly back, and because money just dried up, so forth. I might as well just set a diamond company up in this country, and that'll make it sustainable. So that's basically what I've done. I literally just sold up in England, and then just set this diamond company up, Chameleon Diamonds. It's registered with the government now, yeah. So then that allow me to fund what I want to do in the slums, and then also start a movement against corrupt charities.
The corrupt charities over there or the corrupt charities in the UK?
Everywhere, mate, worldwide. Because you've got to understand this. I can't target governments here. The moment you target a government in this country, they're coming for you. They're either going to shut you down straight away by putting you in a box, or they're getting you out the country after severely beating you up. So I always have to make clear that when I refer to charities, I'm not referring to the president's charity or anything linked with the government, because if I do, they're going to shut me down. But at the same time, I can openly speak about the likes of WaterAid. Now, WaterAid have got to come into them tomorrow. Those who were live on my TikTok yesterday would have seen I'm in the process now. Fresh water's being laid for 10,000 people. This is at my own cost, through the profits of my diamonds. So what I'm doing with this, 10,000 people are going to be getting fresh, clean water. It finishes tomorrow. The work's done tomorrow. So the first thing I'm doing then is calling that WaterAid. Because why has it took one person 2 weeks to do this when WaterAid has failed it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sam, all the charities here have raised billions for kids, third world countries all around the world, and there's still over 2 billion people on the planet.
Mate, and this is the reason why I'm starting the movement, James, because all it takes is one person to spark that match, and it's going to spread like wildfire. And the movement is this. It's a simple process what I've got. So all I'm going to do is this. I'm going to get as much as I can do in every slum across Sierra Leone. So tomorrow, for example, the 10,000 people who are getting fresh, clean water, automatically I've got them on my side because they know that I'm pro-slum and I can't be corrupted. Now, what that means is, online, I can never focus on that in starting a movement which is called the People's Revolution. That's what it's called. And people might think I'm mad, but it's not, because all I'm asking for, it's not unreasonable what I'm asking for. I'm asking for charities to be 100% transparent on exactly where their money's spent. That's number one. I'm asking for a public platform where any one member of the public can go online at any time and see exactly where every penny's being spent, backed up with receipts and videos. We're also asking for a cap on what charity bosses can pay themselves on wages out of donated public funds, because they're paying themselves hundreds of thousands of pounds. We're asking also that they can't be paid any bonuses of hundreds of thousands of pounds. And on top of that, or any business premises, what they say are business premises, when really the big mansions, what these charities are getting, it's just all corrupt, mate. And it's these are things I'm asking for, which when we start a big enough movement, I'm going to start a petition, get 100,000 signatures for it to be heard in government in the UK, for these people, charities, to be held to account. And that is the only way for change to happen in this country. Now, as I said, I could come to this country, get my diamonds and fuck off, and there's nothing anyone could say about it because it's a legit company. I choose to help the people in the slums, but again, I could just help the people in the slums as well, and just keep quiet. But I put myself at severe risk by speaking about charities openly, because if you want genuine change, then the only way to get it is by exposing charities. Do you know what I mean?
Why Sierra Leone? Why there? Why did you go there?
My granddad. I never met my granddad, but I was always curious of my granddad, and the fact that I was sat there and I thought, I seen an advert, thinking, why? Ironically, it was from a charity talking about Sierra Leone, and I thought, hang on, why the fuck are these still struggling? When hundreds of millions are being raised, let me go there and see what it's about. I went there and realised I could do more than these charities for a fraction of the price. And this is why, James, I had literally hundreds of people messaging me saying, can I send you money, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going, no, I don't take money donations. And then someone today offered me $2,500. This was the nail in the head. And I had to say no to him. And I thought, you know what? Fuck it. What we'll do, we'll show these charities, we'll set a blueprint with these charities now and show them. I thought, I'll set a GoFundMe up so that everyone, because it's the biggest injustice to the slums and to people who are watching, when they're sat there thinking, I want to help, but Sam's not giving us the opportunity. So what I've done, I've set a GoFundMe up. So it'll be 100% transparent, so people will see exactly how much is being raised, where it's being spent, backed up with receipts. I'm calling on charities to do, but what I'm doing now, by doing this, I'm exposing these charities, because we are now, anyone that's part of the GoFundMe is part of the People's Revolution. And what's going to happen with this, every time we do some work which is part of the GoFundMe, we're just embarrassing these charities even more, because we're like, hang on, why does TPR, the People's Revolution, being able to achieve this when we're people combined together count these charities? Why do this when big charities raising millions have not been able to do it? Not only that, but for the price. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
How can people get involved, Sam?
There's the thing. Our most powerful tool in our arsenal, everyone's arsenal, is social media. That's the most powerful tool, more powerful than any weapon or anything else you can possibly have. So it doesn't matter what your platform is, whether you've got 100 followers or 100,000 followers. If you're sharing anything to do with corrupt charities, like that video I put on about charities when the kids are saying, where's our money? That's had, combined across all platforms, millions of views in 48 hours. Now, that's massive exposure in the sense of corrupt charities and raising awareness. So that's the first thing, just sharing videos. But the second is, if you want to be part of it in a different way, you're part of the People's Revolution, the TPR, if you're sharing videos and you're exposing these charities, because we can expose these charities in a way that you've never been exposed before. I know for a fact I'm in immense danger being stuck in the lion's den in Africa when people are saying to me, look, you need to step security up because you put a big red flag on your target on your head by speaking about these charities because they literally kill people over here for it. But the thing is, James, my mate went, "Are you mad, lad?" I'm like, "I'm not mad, but you've got to understand, if you've got a child and your child walks in front of a car, you're going to push your child out the way to sacrifice your life for his." And but that's the same with my son, obviously, but it's the same with this cause. I'm in no fear, lad, because I would literally lay my life down for this movement, which is going to happen, bro. And I really will. And people might think I'm mad, but I'm not. I just want genuine change for this country, for these people in poverty, because it's
how hard is it, Sam, to come from the life of crime? Obviously, people know your kind of life of in and out of prison to then try and do good. How hard is it to try and show people that you're trying to make a change and try to do good? Are you finding it difficult?
Nah, do you know what it is, James? Right, to be perfectly honest with you, anyone that's I've got a very, very thick skin. So for me, I post what I want, I say what I want. I'm quite controversial in that sort of sense. I don't give a shit if someone thinks bad of me, to be honest with you, because their opinion is irrelevant to me. It doesn't affect my life. But like in a sense of coming over here, my son's 13 years old now, so I'm trying to be a positive role model to him as well. And on top of that, I've spent 17 and a half years of my life in prison. So for me, I've got to look at this and think, okay, what have I actually achieved in my life? Nothing. Like literally, like when I think about it, I've wasted many years in prison. Lucky enough for me, I educated myself in prison. Everything I'm doing now, I manifested in prison. I also studied many, many books inside prison for this very moment. Studied books on charities, diamonds, the history of Sierra Leone, the history of literally everything to do with this country. And the reason why I study the history is so I can engage in certain conversations with certain types of intellects if I ever come into contact with them. But the thing is, I just want to make a positive change here and also be a good role model to my son, lad. Do you know what I mean?
How's people treating you over there, Sam? How they treating you? Good?
They're treating me brilliant, lad. Like the slums. I walk into a slum, lad, and and one of the only downside to the slum, I'll be honest, is when they offer me food and I eat out, but I honestly find it. I remember last time, and I was eating it. Everyone used the fingers, mate. It was heavy. I'd say everyone used the fingers, and